I don't know about you, but I know that life has thrown me a lot of curves. And I'm sure that it's thrown you a lot of curves also. And it is here to make us stronger. It's not to break us down. We're not here to be broken. We're here to get stronger. And a few things that I could inspire you to be is to be a little bit more ahead of your own game, a little bit more focused of how you're showing up. And if you're ready for a good game, and if you see yourself wanting and ready and accepting a good win. So many people, even like when they're looking for a job, they're not showing up at 100%. And people that are wanting to date, they're kind of half-assed dating, wondering why they're not meeting somebody when they only put in 40, 60% effort. Don't expect 100% outcome. So now that you're listening and you're kind of relaxing your body, that's a lot of it. Because then you can actually be in this moment, pay attention deeper, and starting prepare yourself for more. If you and I were on a softball team and we showed up at 40, 60%, we're not going to be one of the high players. We wouldn't deserve it. So now in your mind, think about for the last 6 months or 1 year, how you've been showing up, maybe even that 20, 30, 40, even 60%, and wondering why life has been somewhat disappointing. It's a you thing. It's a me thing. And do we want to change? Yes. Can we change? Absolutely. It's to be self-aware. It's to up our own game. And again, life is not here to break us. It's to inspire us and get us to be stronger, to roll up our sleeves a little bit further, to put skin in the game. And I know a lot of people that have wounds from the past that just haven't healed. A lot of trauma that hasn't been released. And then that takes your ability to really show up, believing in yourself. It takes it down. I get it. So that's when I show up. I start to question really your worth. Because if you don't see yourself worthy, then you're going to keep repeating patterns that started way back then that created those bad moments. So I'm going to show up as an intuitive, psychic, life coach, energy healer, and I'm going to question those stories and get you to actually see truth. I don't care what has gone in the past. And I've got as many wounds and as many scars as most people. I get it. But we can't keep licking our wounds because we bring it in today's information. I've had a nervous disorder since the age of 3, and I ain't 3 anymore. And sometimes when it does come up, I have the tools to be able to heal that moment and put it back in the timeline where it belongs. And I study people. People are quite fascinating. And I know we want what we want. And for some reason, people show up spoiled, thinking that they don't have to try hard to get what they want. And for years, I've told my clients, it's 4 quarters to $1. You want $1 out of life, give 4 quarters. But don't ask for $1 and throwing in a dime or a nickel into the kettle and thinking that the universe is going to give you that dollar's worth. And again, that's trauma. I get that. Past information. Totally on it. I'm ready for you. So what if you had that full dollar to throw in and you got that back, if not more? because we don't want to be stingy in life. We want to give more. And years ago, a beautiful client of mine in my office came in and he paid me. Let's just say it was $50. I don't remember what it was. And he gave me another $2, $3. And I said, oh no, it's just this. He's like, no, I always like to give more. And I'm like, is that not beautiful and brilliant? So when you are at places in life, give a little more. Give a good handshake to somebody, a compliment. At Home Depot, help somebody load up their stuff. Compliment a child. That is giving more. When I go to some of the town meetings and all that, I try to show up a little bit early to see if they need help setting up. And I'm one of the last people to leave because I want to help them tear down and clean up. And one lady said, we all notice that when you show up, you really stay to the end and help and support all of us. And I said, absolutely, I was raised right. And so when you learn to give and to give more and to get that good feeling of giving, your energy starts to open up. And the universe, whatever belief system you have, is going to notice. And that in itself is divine beauty. So as you walk your path today, give more. And it's easy as a compliment. Let somebody else go at the stop sign. Let somebody in on the freeway. I am not asking you to do a lot of big changes right now until we work together, and then I up my ante. But if you want more, this is the trick. Give more. Be kinder, especially to the people that serve us. I say hello and thank you to anybody that's working at a grocery store. And if it's a holiday, I actually say thank you for working this holiday. I appreciate you. And sometimes you're kind of shocked. So I do my part, and I want to teach you because we haven't necessarily been taught this, to give more and to use your words in a high vibration, not a low vibration. And to learn to breathe full and to get excited about life. To be childlike in excitement, but mature in your emotional game. What would that get you in life? So thank you for listening. Hopefully you're taking some notes. Life isn't difficult when you really show up strong. And I'm going to repeat that. Life is not difficult when you show up strong and ready to win. And I've been through some rough stuff, and I know you have too. But I've won all the battles. And I show up in fullness today. And that's another lesson. So many people have been, again, knocked down, face first, flat on the ground. I get it. I've been there. But I know how to stand up, spit blood if I have it, dust myself off, and go one step forward. And there's a lot of people that have gotten knocked down and possibly stay down. Or when they get knocked down again, it's just easier for them to go down quicker and faster. And it can be changed. That's the beautiful part. You actually love yourself more. You'll be more excited to have each and every day show up. Your body won't age so fast. And you'll probably be more fun to be around. So reach out. Go ahead and check out my website, Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok and all that hoopla stuff. But when you actually start to say, son of a bitch, I am worth more, then I'm your gal to call. Diane Gazine at Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. I appreciate and honor you, and I look forward to working for you.